What's up, guys? My name is Robert Donaldson, and today we are back with episode number 26 of Rob's Best Bets for the date of December 24th, 2022, otherwise known as Christmas Eve. So happy holidays and Merry Christmas to everybody out there who chooses to celebrate, and thank you from the bottom of my heart for everybody who has been showing love on this series over the past month. And as always, you can find me on Twitter at RobDFB, and if you want more content in the future, please hit the like and subscribe button because it really does help out a ton. And before we get into this video, let's recap yesterday's betting performance and back-to-back losing days where we didn't lose a lot, but it does feel like we're getting needled, one little pin at a time on some of these losses lately. And that said, we have a very fun Christmas Eve slate of NFL games from start to finish. But before we get in this video, let's give a great big shout out to today's sponsor. Today's video is proudly sponsored by WAP, and WAP is an all-in-one marketplace for communities revolving around sports betting, and other digital products. And as you guys know, we don't bet on every single sports league on this channel, but that's where WAP comes in because they have so many different sports capping options to choose from NBA, NHL, tennis, and much more. And with every single service, you can easily read reviews, join free trials, and see what there actually is to offer. And if you are looking to expand your sports betting horizon, I definitely recommend checking out wap.com/sports. And to make it easy, all you have to do is click the link in the description down below. Alright, so for our first pick of the day, we are taking a look at a matchup between the Eagles and the Cowboys, and as far as the total is concerned, we've already seen this number drop a little bit with the news that Jalen Hurts is going to be out with a shoulder injury. That said, I feel like this adds, or at least that line movement adds a lot of value here because, listen, Gardner Minshew has started 11 games over the past 2 seasons, and against this total of 47 points, those starts have gone 7-3-1 to the over of 47 points. And now Minshew is being handed the keys to the best offense he's ever been a part of, and it's going to be played in a dome where we don't have to worry about the elements. Listen, I think this is going to be a competitive game where obviously on the Dallas side of things, they can put up points, and I just really like this over here of 47, but we're only laying 2 units just because of that line movement working against us. That said, I am totally fine going against Dick Rain for a little bit here on our first pick of the day. For our second bet of the day, we are taking a look at a matchup between the Texans and the Titans, and this is a game where we're seeing another QB change, this time for the Titans, and they'll be starting Malik Willis in place of an injured Ryan Tannehill. And last time out for Willis, we saw flashes of really good moments, but we also saw him shoot himself in the foot quite a bit. It just looked like he was far away from being a player who should be starting NFL games. That said, this does feel like a matchup that's going to be Tennessee's defense versus Houston's offense. And because of that, this total could not be going lower. So give me the under here of 35.5 for 3 units for our second play of the day. For pick number 3, we are taking a look at the night game between the Raiders and the Steelers, and this game probably ends up meaning nothing in the grand scheme of things this season, but the Steelers are still playing some pretty good football as of late on the backs of their defense and an improved offense, or an offense that's steadily improving as the season goes on. And they've rattled off 4 wins in the last 6 games, and on top of that, they're at home where it's going to be a freezing, windy environment. I really like the Steelers here, so for our third bet of the day, give me the Steelers here on the money line for 4 units. For our fourth pick of the day, we are braving the elements once again here in a matchup between the Bills and the Bears, and this one is going to be played in Soldier Field, where there's expected to be below freezing temperatures and whipping winds, and the better run game here lies on the side of the underdog. This is a game where I can see the Bears just staying in it because of Justin Fields' legs and because of a lack of overall scoring in general for this game. So let's take the 8.5 points with Chicago here for 4 units. Alright, for our final pick of the day, we've got a matchup between the Chiefs and the Seahawks, and I gotta say, I love this prop bet more than any bet we've placed since this series started over here on YouTube. So for 6 units, yes, you heard that right, 6 units. I hate laying that much on just one bet, but here we are, Christmas Eve. We're going to take the over on the Seahawks to score 2 total touchdowns in this game. And I found this specific line on FanDuel, but I saw it elsewhere as well. And this is a total that the Seahawks have either hit or pushed on in 11 of their 14 games this season. And 2 of the 3 games where it didn't hit or push, it was against the 49ers, who have arguably the best defense in football. And the other time it came against a division rival in Arizona. And this is a game where Seattle will have to score to stay alive. So for 6 units, we are taking the over on 2 total touchdowns for the Seahawks for 6 units for our final play of the day. All that being said, I really want to thank everybody for checking out today's video, and I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, whatever you choose to celebrate. I hope it's a great day and a great time, and you're surrounded by family or friends or doing something that you enjoy doing. And as always, I really do appreciate you guys showing love on these videos, dropping likes, subscribing to the channel, leaving comments, sharing. And if you want to follow me over on Twitter, you can definitely do so at RobDFB. Once again, back-to-back days where we're not going to have a Twitter free play. I just figured, it's a smaller slate. It's a Christmas Eve day. Might as well just kind of give you everything in just one spot without having to make you jump through potential hoops. That said, I will see you guys in a future video. Take it easy.